Welcome everybody to another episode of RCW here as we have Crystal Cannon on her way out here. Now Crystal Cannon in this tag team matchup here tonight with a former opponent of hers. And Scarlet Nova, those two put on a clinic this past Saturday on RCW Fusion. You can check out the actual full match over on my YouTube channel, or you can check out the full show from Saturday over on my YouTube channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers there. Thank you so much for all your support on that. As we have her partner here, Scarlet Nova, the enigmatic stargazer. Now she is coming off of a victory against Luna Outlaw in the casket match over at RCW Breakpoint. You can catch that over on my YouTube channel as well. Catch the replay over there if you've missed it. As now we are on the road to RCW Exodus, our next premium live event, which should be in June later on. But let's take a quick look at what happened at the end of Breakpoint here. You see Luna Outlaw attacking Christina Wolf. There, and it's definitely a case of trouble. There, as you can see, as we have their opponents coming out here next. I believe we got Diana Danger coming out here first. Or no, Isabella Maverick here. Got to get the right music there. As you saw that, that's what transpired. And it seems that Christina Wolf's days in Rapture are over, along with Violet, as Violet was thrown into that ambulance, as you saw. Isabella Maverick went on here, as we do have Diana Danger. We got the music right this time. Diana Danger, one of the contestants in the Serenity Championship Tournament that we held in recent time. Now that title is in the hands of Sky Outlaw of Rapture now. Now we'll see if Diana Danger and Isabella Maverick can work well, and we'll see if two former opponents in Scarlet Nova and Crystal Cannon can work well with each other. Before their matchup on Fusion this past Saturday, they shook hands as a sign of mutual respect, so it seems that they respect each other, but we'll see how long that respect lasts here in this women's tag matchup. We'll also hear from Lexi Starr later on tonight. As we have Crystal Cannon with a couple of suplexes there, the three amigos to Isabella Maverick. Isabella Maverick definitely the taller in stature and definitely stronger, but we've seen the likes of Crystal Cannon and how quick she is. We've seen that over on Fusion versus her partner tonight, Scarlet Nova. Those two put on an absolute clinic over on Fusion. We'll see how well they can work together as a unit. As Crystal Cannon with a face wash in the corner to Isabella. And now the quickness on display now, that leg drop right there, and Diana Danger. Watch that as Diana Danger now is getting some three amigas of her own. Count of three there. Now turning her attention over to Isabella like nothing happened. There's an X Factor. What's up, Cortez? Good to see you in here, man, for another episode of RCW. Definitely make sure to check out Tuesday Night Fights over on Cortez's channel with Cortez and Snacks, two good pals of mine. They work well together. They have a lot of chemistry, as well as CPW over on Tez's channel. As Isabella Maverick takes down Scarlet. And look at the power from Crystal Cannon. A woman like that shouldn't be able to lift up a woman of that stature, but it's almost like superhuman strength. She's the gamer girl, and she's using that superwoman strength there to her advantage. As Diana Danger now gets tagged in this matchup. Crystal Cannon been in this matchup since the beginning. Has yet to make a tag to Scarlet, her partner. It's the three amigas again, but into a bridge here. Into a pin and a kick out at one. No surprise there. Diana Danger's going to take a lot more than that to take her down. Now Danger tried for the forearm, but to no avail there. Enziguri right to the back of the neck there. And now the neck breaker. And it flushed there for Crystal Cannon, and Crystal Cannon taking Diana over to the corner, looking for this double team, finally getting her partner Scarlet into the fray here. Remember, folks, Scarlet was able to beat Luna at her own game in that casket match. It was a match that could have gone either way, and that was brutal. Definitely check that out over on the YouTube channel, the RCW Breakpoint PLE replay. But that is over and gone right now as Scarlet Nova with a face wash to Diana Danger. She faced one of those earlier on by Crystal Cannon. Pop-up kick there, beautifully done. Diana Danger trying to get the tag, and she's not going to, as Scarlet Nova way ahead of her opponent here. Seems like Crystal Cannon and Scarlet working together despite being former opponents, and there's Scarlet diving away at Diana Danger. Here on the outside, and Isabella Maverick gets taken down. Count of three here. An Irish whip. Oh, Diana Danger got the best of her on that one as she gets launched right into the barricade. And now Diana Danger taunting Scarlet. And oh, look at that, the takedown. Usually I think taunting doesn't work in your favor usually. You usually end up coming back to bite you, but not this time. Tried for the forearm again, and Scarlet gets out of the way. Scarlet just way too quick when it comes to this. Now she's looking for the UFO cutter. We've seen her hit this so many times. Right to Diana Danger. There's a UFO cutter. Look at the leg there. Not even a one count. The referee gets taken out from Maverick. Irish whip now looking for the double team. You can't do anything there. Diana Danger taking out Scarlet. And now it's as if there are no rules here in this matchup, with the referee incapacitated for the moment. And there's a tag. You know, referee wasn't able to legalize it there, but maybe they know something that I don't. And Scarlet here, possibly looking for into the Cosmos. She's hit this so many times on Luna. At breakpoint, into the Cosmos to Maverick. And now she's going right after Diana, but Diana gets the knee. And then Scarlet again, finally getting her down. Off of the apron. Hook of the leg there. May have taken a little bit too much time. Kick out at 2. And she took a little bit too much time there dealing with Diana. And she's really proven her worth here. These two ladies, Scarlet and Crystal, definitely outmatched here. If you're looking at the betting odds, but after what Scarlet endured at breakpoint, I don't think this phases her at all. She went head-to-head with someone very sinister in a casket match, a match that theoretically she should have lost. And I'm not questioning her abilities or undermining her abilities, but that's a match that was right in Luna's wheelhouse. As Crystal's looking to finish this whole damn thing. But Maverick, though, with an elbow right to the face of Crystal Cannon, the gamer girl in trouble. There's a powerbomb. Having to use the ropes to get back. There is Diana Danger catches the gamer girl off guard there. And STO. And STO right to Crystal Cannon, but she kicks out. I like her way of thinking, using the quickness, trying to get that clothesline perhaps to Diana Danger, but that was caught right into an STO. And just the throw there, thought it was going to be a suplex, but she just flung her across the ring, and look at that, the discus punch. Now that, tried for a forearm, but no, caught the foot, and that threw Crystal off balance. Crystal Cannon now, look at this, the quickness there, the strikes on display. Now looking for this knee. Got the knee strike. Right to the face of Diana Danger to get the win. Kick out at 2.5. Wow, that's wild. Now Crystal taunting for the crowd, taking a little bit of too much time there. You can't be gloating against someone like Diana. Now Diana drops Crystal Cannon. Now that might be the end of Crystal Cannon there, and a kick out. Looks like Scarlet's taking Maverick down there. Isabella Maverick down as she's trying to help out Crystal, and uh-oh, this could be the torture rack here. The torture rack onto Crystal. But there's Scarlet saving her. At least for the time being. And now Crystal Cannon gets up to her feet. Crystal Cannon now, just enough time to gain some type of an advantage. Now an Irish whip into the corner, tried for the double team. That is negated by Diana Danger. And it's the quickness on display again. But that allows Diana to get the tag, and I think that was all part of the plan there as she tried for the clothesline. Maverick back in. Now look at this. Hyperextending the arms there. Now Maverick looking for that knee strike. Bang! Right on the chin. Right to Crystal Cannon. 1, 2 to get the win, and she will. Isabella Maverick will get the win off of that knee strike. And these ladies definitely outmatched Scarlet and Crystal Cannon. As these ladies win, Danger and Maverick get the win here. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. We are here with your next matchup. As we have Mai Shimada coming in. For this matchup, our second women's matchup of the night, Mai Shimada had challenged Bella Durov, the Moscow product. For her RCW Women's Championship not too long ago. And Mai Shimada looking to get back in the swing of things here and up the rankings. And now that we have the Serenity title now, there's going to be a question in that now. But she's got to face this woman. It's been a while since we've seen her. It's the Punk Princess, Riley Russo. Now her and Natoli Xander went through hell not once but twice. And we haven't seen much from Natoli since then. Other than the Serenity title tournament, but Riley Russo looking to put that behind her. And get a victory here. As we got it queued up, referee gets us underway, and here we go. The Tiger Suplex right there from Riley Russo. Now Mai Shimada, she has that quickness, and Riley Russo has that as well as another Tiger Suplex there, but Mai Shimada has a wrestling background, whereas really Riley Russo does not. I mean, she wrestled in abandoned warehouses with her friends and just... It's almost like, you know, how you and your siblings used to gather a bunch of pillows and start doing RKOs and Stone Cold Stunners on pillows and stuff. It's not... It's pretty much to the equivalent of that. I mean, yes, backyard wrestling exists, but she didn't even have that as a kick out at one. So Mai Shimada definitely has the experience. over Riley Russo, but Riley, you know, she's not one to take anything lightly. You know, she's all about Punk. And you know what the era of Punk, you know, really belongs to, and that's like rebellion and that sort of thing. You know, that's the sort of culture you're looking at when it comes to, you know, punk rock and Green Day, all of that. Green Day, Blink-182, all of that. You know, Rage Against the Machine. It was all about, you know, rebelling against society, being your own person. As these ladies battle it out here. Shot for shot here. No lady getting the better of the exchange. It's been pretty even. And now these ladies fighting it out. And looks like Mai Shimada got the better of that exchange as Mai Shimada taking out Riley Russo. Riley Russo, though, rolling out to the outside. She's not safe out there. Mai Shimada, the Maiden of the Beyond, with the splash on the outside. And now looking for the fatal distortion across the face of Mai Shimada, the Maiden of the Beyond. Maybe out of it. No, kick out at 2.5. Riley Russo coming back like she's not missed a step. And the encore. Right to Mai Shimada. And it seems that Riley Russo wants to do more damage. She still hasn't forgotten what Natoli Xander has done to her before. But Mai Shimada able to turn it around now. Mai Shimada now with a submission hold here. She's learned all different kinds of styles of professional wrestling, and this is where the experience comes into play of Mai Shimada, something that, like I mentioned, Riley Russo does not have. This is her first official wrestling contract. This is her first, I guess, quote-unquote, real professional wrestling opportunities. Is the knee strike right to the jaw of Riley Russo, and she kicks out at 2. She had to really get out of dodge there. Couldn't. And now looking for the Kaminari. Perhaps, but no, just a drop kick. Realizing that Riley Russo was getting up, and she usually likes to set that up, the Kaminari kick in the corner. It's usually right after that knee strike, but Riley Russo is one to take punishment. If those two matches that her and Natoli Xander had wasn't enough of an example, I don't know what is. As Riley Russo keeps on fighting back in that headbutt. Keeps helping her here. Now taking Mai Shimada, and look at that arm drag. The avalanche arm drag off of the top rope. Now looking for fatal distortion again. And now wasting no time here, looking for this, the encore. The encore right to Mai Shimada, and she still gets the shoulder up just in time. Now this woman has endured everything when she went one-on-one with the women's champion, Bella Durov, and Bella Durov has been holding that title hostage for months now. And our next PLE, our next premium live event, Exodus, is coming soon, folks. That is the final stop before RCW Slamfest in August, celebrating the 6-year anniversary of our show. The 2-night extravaganza, August 21st and the 22nd. There's now Mai Shimada looking for the Kaminari kick. Right to the back of Riley Russo, and she's still in it. Riley Russo living up to the rebellious Punk style. Kicking out of 2. And rolling out. It's very wise there. Tried for the splash, and nobody home this time. And now Riley Russo. I'm going to try and get back in this, into the ropes, and oh, what an uppercut. Try for that headbutt, and Mai Shimada stepping away. Now Mai Shimada with a knee. The knee right to the face to end Riley Russo, and she's still in this thing. I don't know what you have to do to end Riley Russo, but it's going to take a lot. It's definitely going to take a lot. No, that might be a little bit too far, but Mai Shimada's going to try anyway. Nobody home there, but luckily it didn't hurt her. She's trying to end this thing as Mai Shimada going down with that headbutt. Now looking for the encore. Got it hooked. There it is. The encore. Hook of the leg, the far leg that was going to be under the rope. Mai Shimada's done. There it is. And look at this. Riley Russo getting the victory. But there's Natoli Xander. And Natoli Xander attacking Mai Shimada after the match, and there's Riley Russo. Riley Russo now dumps Natoli. Talk about some backup there. And it seems that Riley Russo and Natoli Xander aren't completely done yet. We're going to get to your next match momentarily, folks. All right, folks, here we are with your next matchup. As we have Ginger Jameson coming out here. Now you see, and she's taped up a little bit. That coming from the attack from Sky Outlaw that took place during the Serenity Championship Tournament. But Ginger seems to be okay. She didn't look so good as she was thrown into that spotlight by Sky Outlaw, and she had her spot taken in the Serenity Championship Tournament. Now Sky Outlaw went on to win the title now. And it seems that Ginger is looking for possibly revenge of that, but she has to focus on her opponent at hand. And it's Jewel Richter. Now, Sky Outlaw is no stranger to this woman either, as these two ladies faced off before in one hell of a matchup. This one should be exciting. It's quite the show for the ladies here this episode. We got a lot of great stories going on in the women's division in this new era. You know, our tag division completely loaded to the brim this new era. And speaking of the tag division, we have your main event coming your way soon. And that is Fear versus the Marshall Brothers for the tag team titles. Now, what transpired at RCW Breakpoint was we weren't sure who was the legal man inside that ring when it came to Fear, and there was a little bit of miscommunication, and ultimately Fear came out with the victory. But the Marshall Brothers said, hey, we want a rematch. Like, that, it shouldn't have been what it was. And they're going to get their rematch for the titles in this main event tonight. So stay tuned for that. We also have Bobby Saturn in action tonight. And at the conclusion of this matchup, we're going to hear from Lexi Starr as she has something to say in regards to something big coming up for RCW. So we're going to let her have her TV time. It's Ginger Jameson looking for that drop kick as she's trying to get back into the swing of things, especially after being viciously attacked by Sky Outlaw. And it's just absolute brutality that occurred there. As Jewel got the better of that exchange, and now the drop kick. Her as well, and now the hook of the leg here. And just a 1 count. The toughness, and you can see Ginger grabbing at the midsection there, and that's why it's taped up. Ginger still not completely 100%. And how about that save there from Riley Russo? From Natoli Xander. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call Riley Russo and Mai Shimada friends, but you know, it seems to me that story between Riley Russo and Natoli Xander is far from over, folks. As the rear view works for Jewel Richter to get the win. And a kick out. And now that we have 2 women's titles, as a result of all this, you know, it's definitely going to create more opportunities for the females of our division. It's a head scissor takedown into the dab. Now Ginger Jameson looking for that flatliner right to Jewel Richter. And Jewel may be out of it as well, but Jewel kicks out at 2. Remember, folks, Ginger's still injured. Not 100% going into this match, but still medically cleared to compete tonight. After that vicious attack a number of weeks ago from Sky, and look at this cutter! Taking a page out of Scarlet's playbook with that one. To get the win and a kick out from Ginger. That was beautiful, let me tell you. There's Jewel now. Jewel with the elbow drop. Nobody home. It's now Ginger. Trying to make it back in this. Look at this, the hip toss. And now Ginger fueling on adrenaline now. Oh, but Jewel got up too. She's got some adrenaline in her. And I think she's mocking Ginger here. Shoulder tackle right to the midsection. That doesn't help with the injury, let me tell you. That's going to re-aggravate whatever's already injured. Could be the ribs, could be liver, could be anything. We don't know the nature, but she's 100%, or not 100%, but good enough to go, medically cleared. And just because you're medically cleared doesn't mean you should go. But it seems that Ginger's not letting it affect her in the slightest. Now look at that, the arm drag from the top, launching Ginger, or launching a Jewel, excuse me. As these ladies going through one hell of a matchup. Irish whip now. And now Ginger looking for something big this time. Up on the shoulders. The air raid crash. And Jewel is out of it completely. No, kick out at 2.5. Somehow finding a way to kick out at 2.5. What a matchup. And now Jewel again. With the cutter. Hook of the leg. 2, 3, and it's over. Jewel Richter gets the win here.
I let the baller have her spotlight. Considering she doesn't get many opportunities, I did her a favor. But now that is over. I, Lexi Star, will be declaring myself as an entrant in the 20-woman Royal Rumble match at RCW Exodus in Fort Worth, Texas. The star you can't outshine will shine under the bright lights of Moscow. When I win that and go on to Slamfest to face the champion of my choosing. And sooner or later, I will be champion, whether you like it or not.
All right, folks. You heard it from Lexi Star as we have Bobby Saturn coming out here now to address what Lexi Star said. Yes, there will be a 20 women and 20 man Royal Rumble match at RCW Exodus, our next premium live event, and the winner of those respective matches will go on to Slamfest in August to face the champion of their choosing. Now, Bobby Saturn now, let's get to him. Bobby Saturn had a count-out victory versus Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell, the former world champion. And that may have not have been the way he would have wanted to have come out with the victory, but a win's a win at the end of the day. Doesn't matter how you get there. It just matters that you got there. But now, he's facing that man, Bryce. But he didn't come alone. As the former world champion, his big brother, Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell, is at his side. Now, Big Nasty probably not too thrilled about losing his world title. To Tiger at RCW Breakpoint, it only took one Tiger Fang Death Grip to put down Big Nasty. And it only took one Tiger Fang Death Grip for Tiger to defend his title this past Saturday on Fusion against Simply Better Aaron Matthews of Vibe. And Tiger told me that he wants to be a champion that is honorable. Someone that can hold that title with grace and defend it honorably. And we'll see, can Bobby Saturn get a victory over both Blackwells? Let's see if he can. Oh, it's Bryce with a knee right to the midsection. But now let's talk about that matchup with Jewel. And Ginger Jameson there. That matchup, one hell of a matchup between those ladies. And well, I'll tell you one thing. Even though that Ginger was not 100% going into that matchup, she's definitely going to want a piece of Sky. And she will get it. As I can confirm now, it will be Ginger Jameson versus Sky Outlaw for the Serenity title at RCW Exodus. And now looks like Big Nasty trying to help out his little brother. And he gets a weapon. But the referee sees it right away and tosses it out. As Bryce Blackwell almost got the victory over Bobby there. And I believe that Big Nasty, he's a little bit triggered. He's a little bit angry at the count-out victory. But it was Bobby Saturn that took advantage of it. You know, you got that 10 count. You got to get back in that ring. But I think he's more irritated at the fact that he lost the title than he is at anything else. Especially to a longtime rival in Tiger. Look at this. He caught Bryce. That was beautiful, let me tell you. That was amazing from Bobby. And oh, come on. We knew this was going to happen. The distraction. And that allows Bryce to take over. And now the referee's distracted. Looks like Big Nasty almost cost his own brother the match. Big Nasty, I believe he was trying to do something with a turnbuckle there and tried for the mouth kick, and Bobby got out of the way. As now Bobby avoiding the kick again. Yes, Sin, it was only one Tiger Fang Death Grip. One. And I mean, yes, sure, Nasty reversed the first one round, but it only took one of them. There's been many people that have broke out of the Tiger Fang Death Grip before after being locked into it, but it's one of those maneuvers that you just have to master in terms of figuring out a way of getting out of it. And a big man like Nasty, he was caught off guard, and I think that's what ultimately won Tiger the world title. Big Nasty was shocked that Tiger kicked out of the Nasty ending. And then ultimately, he turned around and that hand was waiting for him. And again, these distractions by Big Nasty. Given the time for Bryce to recover. Uh-oh, the referee, though. The referee's had enough. Nasty's out. Nasty's out of here. Nasty has been barred from ringside now. Nasty has been kicked out of this match. But it may have come too late as Bryce takes down Bobby. Could Bobby be done here? Bobby kicks out at the last second. And now trying to hit that mouth kick. No, Bobby got out of the way. Bobby takes out Bryce. Now he waits for him to get up to his feet. Will he slip? Caught him with the enziguri. And now he's looking for the meteor strike from the corner. Incoming, boom! Across the face of Bryce. And Bryce kicks out at 2.5. I thought it was over there. I thought it was over and done with. And a basement drop kick. As Bryce continuing to get to his feet, tried for the kick. And now Bryce getting Bobby against the ropes here. Oh, but there he goes. And Bobby's not done. Hitting the ropes. Going through, and Bobby flies, but nobody home. That slight hesitation there may have been the catalyst. But Bobby continuing to find a way. It should be known that Bryce hasn't hit his patented mouth kick successfully on Bobby yet. I don't want to jinx it, but there it is. I just jinxed Bobby Saturn. Bobby may be out of it. Bobby kicks out at 2. Bobby's not out of it yet. He tried for the elbow drop and nobody home. And there goes Bobby with that knee. Look at this. Both of these men fighting vigorously. Look at it. Tried for the kick and missed it. Oh, and the super kick. Landed flush for Bobby. Here comes another one. The meteor strike and then busts Bryce wide open. 2 for the win and a kick out at 2.5 again. My God, what is Bryce on? What the hell? What a match! Oh, the referee got caught inadvertently, the knee! He got caught into a knee strike and another kick out from Bryce. Oh, but Bryce got up. The adrenaline rush of Bryce Blackwell. And now Bobby's busted wide open. And now Bryce going up top. This is to avenge his brother. Big nasty, oh my, what a power slam. And Bryce got up from that as well. And you better start the FTB chants now. As Bryce Blackwell follows Bobby Saturn to the outside, but he knows he can't win it out here. Both men know that they can't win it, but I don't think it matters to Bryce. I think he's just wanting to avenge his brother, wanting to punish Bobby Saturn. As much as he can as Bobby resets the count. And oh, what a drop kick. And oh, Bryce got up again. And a clothesline. And these two are killing it. As Bobby Saturn once again resetting the count. He doesn't want another count-out victory to occur. And Bobby Saturn was doing some redecorating and paid for it. And Bryce, he wants to deliver more punishment. Oh, but he got caught with a knee. And these two again, continuing to fight out here. Look at this. Oh, the Pele kick. And right into the table goes Bryce. And again, Bobby Saturn continuing to reset the count. Oh, and Bryce again slamming Bobby Saturn, this time onto the concrete. Oh, come on. We're really not going to get a count-out victory for Bryce, are we? Come on. Looks like Bryce doesn't want to win that way either. Bryce with a double axe handle. Now look at this. These two absolutely killing it. This is a main event matchup if I'd ever seen one. And right into the barricade goes Bryce. Now look at this. Caught him with the enziguri. And you know what they say about payback? And it appears that Bryce may get it now. Oh, but Bryce knows. He knows what could happen. And again, Bobby. Bobby knows what he wants to do to Bryce. But Bryce keeps fighting. And I feel like he's running away. There's a reason why we call him Bryce Little Bitch Blackwell, because he's running away like one. And Bobby. Count of 9. Bobby's got to be forced back in, and that was just a bait. Now in the corner. Bobby knows that he can't let his anger get the best of him. Uh-oh, Bryce. Bryce, though, got the mouth kick. Not like this. Come on. Not like this. Bryce almost had it. Bobby Saturn kicked out again. Another mouth kick. 1, 2, goodbye, Bobby. No. Bobby again. Kicks out of the mouth kick. Never say die to Bobby Saturn. What a matchup. And a splash outside. I am telling you, this is brutality at its finest. And now Bobby Saturn again drops Bryce. Oh, he tried to go for that maneuver yet again. And now Bryce. Bryce continuing to battle with Bobby Saturn. Ducked under. Bryce, oh! Got caught with a knee, but Bryce turned it around. There's Bobby. Oh, look at this. And a suplex. Both men tired as hell. And now Bobby rushing in and taking out Bryce. What a match. Oh, what a kick. Oh, come on. Bryce. Oh, no, 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 no. Bryce. He doesn't want to end it this way. Bryce again with a double axe handle. And look at this. Count of 4. Look at this, the quickness of Bobby. Resetting the count. Tit for tat and shot for shot for Bryce. And now both of these men on top of the announce table. Oh, and Bryce! Bryce dumps Bobby through the table! What ultimately was gonna be Bobby's plan had turned against him. and a hook of the leg. 2, 3. Bryce wins. Wow, what a matchup. Take nothing away from Bobby Saturn, but Bryce gets the victory, but not without a little help from his brother, Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your main event.
Yeah. Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worried about the crown being. Look, homie, I'm the man right now. Talking to a peon, kind of time we on. Don't roll like the kind of take eons. Got a little buzz, it's time to go beyond. Can't look back, no time to hit rewind. Yeah, she wants to do that.
All right, folks, here we are with your main event. It is a tag team title matchup. These two men, Geoff and Craig Marshall, the Marshall brothers, are looking for another shot at these tag titles, and they're going to get it right here. Now, in case you missed RCW Breakpoint, let me fill you in, folks. There's a little bit of a miscue between our ref and the tags, and who was legal, who wasn't legal, whatever. And that's what led to this matchup here. Fear ended up getting the victory, but not without a little controversy, if you will. But Hades and Shadow are looking to make it no doubtably. They are the tag champs. At least for now. Now, Fear, they won these titles at RCW Afterlife all the way back last year in December. And ever since then, they have been on top of the mountain in the tag division. Nobody, not even the Brotherhood, which I would argue is the most dominant faction in RCW history, given the reign of the Intercontinental Champion, Terry Hines Jr., and no slack to the Brotherhood at all, but even they couldn't stop Fear. And it doesn't seem like anybody will, as Hades and Shadow get ready for their matchup and get ready to defend these tag titles proudly. We haven't heard from that sinister voice in quite some time. But these are the tag team champs. Let's wait no further, folks. And let's get to this matchup. The tag team titles. Up for grabs now. No excuses. Whatever happens here is whatever happens. You're getting a second chance, Marshall Brothers. Geoff and Craig Marshall. And the tag champs. I don't know what happened to my images on the titles there. That must be a weird glitch. Because they were there before. The tag team titles up for grabs now. Hades Looking to start this one off, I believe that is Geoff Marshall. No, this is Craig, looks like. And look at that! The power of Hades. Remember, you're always one dreaded sorrow away from being down and out. Oh, but what a vicious back fist to Hades. Count of 2 and a kick out. How about that matchup with Bryce and Bobby Saturn? That's a matchup for the ages. I'll tell you that much. That's main event quality. It's Hades taking out the Marshall brothers single-handedly right now. Taking him over to his corner, but took a little bit too long to get there. It allows Geoff to break out. And oh, can't take advantage. Now looking for this slam, no. Escaping that, no, what a vicious clothesline to Hades. Not allowing him to get the tag, keeping him isolated. That's a very, very smart thing. Couple of elbows, and now a turnaround. The knee right on the jaw of Hades. Right off the bat to win the titles, and there's Shadow right there. Now Geoff Marshall. Got Hades in his corner there. Hades in trouble. Oh, what a boot to the hamstring. And now he's limping now. He's limping. That leg is weak. The Marshall brothers giving it to fear right now. And again, a hook of the leg. You see the face paint coming off of Hades. Almost had it. The split second. Hades in big trouble. Oh, and what a knee. For the first time, we're seeing, since their last matchup just a number of weeks ago, not even too long ago, just days ago, a Shadow taken out. He's asking for I think Craig was asking for the tag there, but he refused. And now he's getting the hot tag. It's Craig coming in. Now Geoff, though, might be in trouble. Look at that slam. The Uranagi there. And now Hades has to get something moving. He's got to. Right in the corner, looking for the double team. He's got it. They're finally making the tag to Shadow. Much needed. Now a cover. Nothing of it. And oh, a hot tag there. Once again, another hot tag, and oh, what a boot to Shadow. And these mistakes from the tag champs coming back to haunt them. We could be witnessing the end of the reign of fear right now. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but they haven't looked good at all. But Shadow looking to change that. Oh my. Oh, wow. What a slam down. And a kick out of 2. Oh, but they're looking to pull a fast one here. 2 to get the win to win the titles, and just in the nick of time. And Shadow now hammering away. Oh, look, he caught him. Powerbomb! Beautifully done to Geoff Marshall. And now look at this. The Dominator, nope, slipped out. Irish whip. And oh, what a pop-up powerbomb! And now Hades watching along. Oh, Hades gets thrown into the steps. And oh, the Superman punch. The Superman punch right to Shadow to win the titles. Almost had it at 2.5. That's as damn close as you're gonna get with that. And he tried for the forearm, but Shadow did the smart thing and stepped far away. And now Craig in there. The Marshall brothers came to play today. Now Shadow desperately trying to get to his corner. He's got the hot tag as Hades comes in. Uranagi. Now in the corner. Tried for the double team. Nope. Spinning back fist. Not there. And a Uranagi again. Now looking for that slam. Got it! And now right after. Geoff there and now they got it. They got this. Looking for Dreaded Sorrow. Dreaded Sorrow. Right down and out. It's gotta be over after this. No, it's not. A kick out at 2.5. What in the hell has to happen for this thing to be all done and over with? Shadow now looking for the spear. Got it! The spear! Could that be enough? 1, 2, to win the titles, to retain them, and a kick out at 2.5. Another kick out from these Marshall brothers. And the 10 beats. Takes out Hades for at least the time being. It's Geoff Marshall. Takes down Shadow. Now these guys have an opening. Oh, and that last one busted Shadow wide open. Shadow doesn't have a partner. Look at the double foot stomp. Is that enough? Drilling the air out of Shadow to win the titles. Kick out. What a tag matchup. As Craig Marshall keeps the offense going. As he looks to end this thing. With Shadow with a back elbow. Shadow now. Not able to gain an advantage. Shadow. Irish whip referee got caught inadvertently, and that helped Shadow there. Dominator. And the moonsault, nobody home. Now look at this. Shadow with a power bomb. Now you got it. Hades tagged in. Dreaded sorrow. Two. No! A kick out again. My God. What a tag matchup. These guys know what's at stake. Superman punch again. And the knee. The tag team titles are won, but there's Shadow. You gotta remember the tag team partner that is on the apron. Superman punch denied. Hades takes down Geoff Marshall. With blood in his face. Powerbomb. 2, 3, and Fear win it and retain their titles. But wow, what a tag title matchup and what a main event. Now we have a definitive winner. No question, no excuses. Fear continue to reign. Who will face their fear? And who will take those titles away? I have absolutely no clue. And I doubt I want to find out. Fear retain